Look at that. It's insane. I don't think I've seen it rain this hard. And usually you can see the TV tower from here. All right, let's get back to the trading station. And there you guys are. Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Saturday. Man, I've been wanting to make a video about AAL for a while now, but I gotta start off today because I was going through the comments you guys were leaving from the stream and from the recap video on WIMI, and oh my God, this thing, the amount we traded this one yesterday, this was probably my sloppiest fumble scattered trading. And if for anyone that's totally new here, we trade the market, we trade the market open every day starting at 9:15 a.m. Oftentimes I do a little bit of pre-market trading, but by like 11 o'clock we usually wrap up. I was just shooting blanks all morning and took a small loss on Friday trading. But yeah, this is one of our tickers that we were talking about, that we were calling out. And I basically wrapped up around 11 because that's usually when I finish day trading for the day. But yeah, anyway, I just had to kind of start off here because I'm just looking at it, and the comments you guys were leaving yesterday were so funny. Yeah, just that, we were look at it now like, oh my God, why do you stop? I hope you're still trading, yada yada. Yeah, so this is good fun. But let's talk about AAL, guys. This is, I think, a big kind of question mark here. A lot of people in the chat room, on the streams, have been asking me about AAL. What do you think about airline stocks? What do you think is going to happen? Are you investing? Are you swing trading in this one? And oftentimes on the stream, obviously we're day trading. It's very, very quick. We don't hold our positions longer than a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's very, very quick trading. Sometimes we do swing trade a little bit more, but that's not really the focus of the live stream. So I do like to come out with some of these videos, especially because our 25K challenge account now is a swing trading account. So let's go ahead and talk about American Airlines, because I actually do think this is a great time to potentially invest in AAL. And I'll tell you why I do think so. But remember, guys, this is just my perspective, and always have your own reason, always have your own thesis, why you're entering your stock, why you're getting out of a stock. I say it all the time in my stream. I know a lot of people, especially new there, are saying, Alex, should I hold my position? Should I sell my position? This is absolutely up to you guys. You always have to know why you are doing certain things. So on my 25K challenge account, we actually had a limit order here at 10. I think it was 57 or so, which is, when I checked this the next morning, I almost cried, because I was like, no, we went down to 1066. I perfectly missed this entry, and then his stock goes up 12%, and I moved my entry up to 11.3, but we never had another retest in this area. I was thinking we had big VWAP support, we had big support at 11, maybe we're gonna get a retest. And let me quickly go over here to the daily chart before I pull up some news. Why did I put my limit order at 10 point, 50 something? And it's because if you're here on the hourly chart, and actually I think the 4-hour chart might be a little bit better. Let me quickly make sure everything is here working. Do I have my mic on? Okay, yeah, I do. So what we saw before with American Airlines is, after this big pullback, and then we had a triple bottom or quadruple bottom here, we had a low of 8.25. I noticed that, we had a big kind of initial breakout here, 1185. This was kind of the beginning of the rocket. We had the big volume coming in here, and I love retests. Anyone that's been watching this channel for just a few weeks probably understands that my go-to strategy for the last 6 years is retest trading, support line bounces, things like that, especially on a multi-month support and resistance levels. Anytime that we have these kind of big breakouts, oftentimes there is a retest at one point. So if we just kind of scroll here again and kind of go back to the hourly, you can kind of see here that, guess what, 1032 was the low on the last kind of rolling 30 days. I think this is a 30 day, so we have the 1 hour 30 day. Yeah, you can see we broke out here, we had the low of 1032. So I was thinking, okay, there's going to be probably a lot of dip buyers, support line bounce buyers like me, waiting for that 1032. And I was like, okay, well, there's probably a good chance, since we broke out here at 11.5, that maybe we're not going to get all the way back down here. We had huge support in this area. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to probably front run a little bit. I'm going to put my order at 1057. Oh, and we didn't get that bounce. And Now I missed it. Now I'm thinking, do I want to keep chasing? Right now it'd be up 11% and I'd probably be taking profits. But, this could just be the beginning of a larger maybe bounce. Obviously, we want to see trending back to the upside. Right now, we are trending to the downside, right? We are trending down. We're not above the 180-day moving average. We want to watch out for that. So let's go here and kind of look this on a daily. So we have huge support in this zone, right? And this all happened when, Corona got really, really bad. And actually, I do want to pull up this article here from Warren Buffett that, this article came out May 2nd, and it quotes Warren Buffett from things that he said on a shareholder meeting on Saturday. So let's quickly go here to the 3rd, that's March, and that came out on the 2nd. So he was talking on a Saturday. So that was February 29th. Am I right there? Okay, yeah. February 29th. Let's quickly review this. Buffett confirmed that, he sold all of his stakes in the largest four U.S. airlines. United, American, Southwest, Delta Airlines, net worth $4 billion. Those trades. Buffett said nothing that the industry hasn't really been hurt due to the forced shutdown. The world has changed for the airlines. We've been hearing this a lot that, once maybe Corona dies down a little bit more, even though we're kind of entering a potential second wave here, will airlines ever come back? I know several people that, travel every day for work. Like, they live in Berlin, for example, but then they fly to Frankfurt every morning, things like that. There's people that do that all around the world. Just kind of this like blatant traveling. I have a friend that works in the government, and he says the amount of meetings that happen every day, flying for this meeting, flying for this coffee, he says, there's a pretty good chance that this might just totally stop. And all these industries and sectors are, implementing systems, so this kind of unnecessarily traveling might not have to happen anymore. These are kind of I wouldn't even really say extreme cases, but there is a good chance that the industry as a whole might have shifted entirely. Now, I don't think that we're never going to see the same amount of flights. I really, really do. I think the world is, getting wealthier and wealthier. On an average, there is more people that have access to the flights, and I think traveling will get back to what it was. But, just kind of thinking, where are we at? How long can these airlines kind of survive this? And well, we do know there is a low now on American Airlines at 825. And like I said, I love these $10 kind of whole numbers. I like the fact that this was a breakout zone. So I was trying to buy the dip there. And I was probably going to sell as we approach the 15-minute EMA, take my profits, and then maybe rebuy, right? I'm pretty quick with my swing trades. I'm not, blindly holding. Although I got to say, as an investment, American Airlines could be an interesting play as well, because you have that long-term potential. And I do want to kind of point out here is the fact that American Airlines does pay dividends. And this ad has been in the way this whole time. It's probably the world's most annoying ad. But here we see dividend payment of 3.35. So technically, you could hold on to this and, for a year or two. And as long as American Airlines is still around, it could still be a swing, a profitable trade. Now, I'm very against blindly holding a stock, and then, I'm talking about day trading here. Holding a stock past your stop, and just being like, okay, hoping that maybe one day goes back. So you guys know with day trading, you want to cut your losses very quickly. But with swing trading and investing, sometimes a pullback is an opportunity to buy the stock at a discount. That's very, very different from day trading. And I would never say this about day trading, because obviously, typically when you're averaging down, you're averaging down into a loser, and you make a small loss into a big loss. That's day trading. So, right now, that's why I really don't want to talk about, am I investing in American Airlines? Let's talk about my dividend portfolio. I don't want to do that on the live stream, because it's two different worlds. They have nothing in common. Day trading is a job. You do it every day the market's open, for 2 hours or so, and you're done. It's very, very quick. And then you don't want to hold on to any bags, become a bag holder, yada. And then you have investing. This is passive income. So that's what we're talking about here. It's two really, really different things. I know a lot of people, including myself, when I first started day trading, got got it mixed up because I would, buy a stock that I was clearly, buying a breakout, and then all of a sudden, a year later, I'm a bag holder, and this thing, is diluted, reverse splits, yada yada. I think you have to go through that phase maybe once or twice to realize that day trading is not investing. But point is that, American Airlines does pay, dividend, and buying here near big support is never really the worst idea as long as the company doesn't disappear. And let me kind of address that fact. So we have American Airlines. Now, is American Airlines the best company? I don't know. You would have to do your own due diligence. You have to go through maybe the filings. You have to see, how much debt do they have? Are they able to sustain themselves? Do they have secure, loans? All these things you have to go through on your own time. I'm looking a little bit more into the swing trading, reading the technicals a little bit more because that's kind of my forte, and that's what I enjoy doing. But if you, let's say, are like, I have no idea if American Airlines is going to make it or if Delta is going to make it, what do I do? Well, one thing you could do, and this is something that was brought to my attention recently because I don't do too much ETFs, but I like the concept quite a bit, and something to really hedge against the risk of not having to pick an airline is this ETF JETS. This ETF is, you guys, I'm sure exchange traded fund, you guys know what an ETF is, but it's basically a concoction of the top, in this case, airline stocks. So you buy a bundle instead of buying individual stock. That way, if American Airlines goes bust, you still own all the other airlines. So you kind of hedge against that. And this one actually, pays a dividend of 2.66 as well. So you basically reduce your risk, but you also reduce your reward. So that could also be a good play. So JETS, let's kind of pull it up here. And I kind of just wanted to point this out, see what you guys think. Leave it comments below. Would you guys prefer, buying jets, or would you prefer buying American Airlines or Delta or something more direct? JETS is kind of approaching this $15 zone. So play here would be, buying this kind of support area, hoping for a break of the 9-minute EMA, and then maybe selling this at a double or triple top here at 22. That could be a very, very simple play. And then, maybe if it goes down, buying more at 12 or so, or cutting your losses as we break 15, and then rebuying a full position here at 12.5. There's so many different ways to play these stocks, but understand, are you investing? Are you swing trading? Are you day trading? You always want to know that ahead of time. Do not ever mix up your trades. I have 3 accounts here, and each trade, this is my day trading account, this is my swing trading account, and this is a bit investing account. I also have a whole entire different, 2 different platforms, not related to TD Ameritrade, where I have dividend accounts. Like I don't like putting anything in the same basket because I know if I'm day trading in my investing account, it's going to psychologically mess me up. It's going to be a disaster. So I find separating my accounts is very, very important. Out of sight, out of mind. It's an old saying, and it's very, very valid. So that's kind of my feedback on this one. So, will I trade AAL? I definitely will let you guys know in the live stream if I enter this stock, obviously. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video if there is interest for it. But for now, I would probably consider buying AAL on a dip. And I love this $10 support zone. Unfortunately, we didn't get that entry. I'm kind of, like, wow, Friday was such a blunder day for me. My day trading was a little bit sour, and then, or I was just getting stiffed left and right. And then, I missed this perfect entry here by like, I don't know, 10 cents. Overall though, it was a phenomenal week. I couldn't be more happy. I hope you guys enjoyed that little rain video in the beginning, and I will see you guys first thing Monday morning for the live stream. Don't forget to drop a like if you haven't done so already. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about AAL. I'm generally curious. What do you think about jets? How are you trading this whole airline pandemic, this airline crash? I would love to hear your comments, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I would love to see you again. Join the community. The live streams are just really, really good fun. So educational. I always learn something new with you guys. Guys, that's it for now. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.